What's up gamer fans, it's ChrissyKapow here from KCApex Gaming. I'm doing an unboxing for you all today. The Microsoft Xbox Elite controller. Just picked it up, as you can see all the seals still intact. You can pick this up from various different places. You can buy them online, you can buy them directly through Microsoft's website and so on and so forth. So yeah, excited to get my hands on it. So here we go. Got my knife. Now, initial reaction from the offset, the actual box itself is a quality product. You can feel there's a lot of weight already here. So, I'm going to flip the camera to first person. We have the actual case, like a hard tortoiseshell case. So next to it we have underneath we've got some instructions under there, warranty and so forth, and then we have the USB lead which is in here. Now interestingly, this is like a braided cable. If I open it, I'll show you. So inside you get some Duracell batteries and the cable. A little bit disappointed that you don't get a rechargeable battery pack included with it. You'd think when you're spending best part of over £100 or $175, $200 if you're watching this in the States, that you don't get a rechargeable battery pack. Now, which is fine, but generally speaking, I always have my Xbox controllers plugged in all the time anyway. There we go, a nice quality USB lead there, as you can see. Decent sort of connection on there. Has a little, as you can see, the two little top head attachments on there. So obviously, when it clicks into the controller, it's a firm, firm connection onto the controller. Now, a lot of people have said to me, it's a hard outlay, a heavy outlay of £100 for what is effectively just a gaming controller. But I'm asked, is it worth it? Well, that's what this video is here to try and sort of clear up. I'll just show you the controller. First off, got like a quality matte finish to it. Very smooth. The back of the controller has got this sort of grip, like a sort of rubberized grip either side, so it fits firmly in your hands. The face of the controller, you have a selector channel in the middle between 1 and 2. Now what you can do is you can go into your Xbox software device manager and you can set different button presets for different games. So for example, if you like racing games like Forza and so on, you could have, different sort of combinations. You could even have, your A button like old-fashioned for accelerate, or you can set it to the, your normal hair triggers on the side. On the back, you've got these little paddle triggers here for different things. Now these can be programmed to replicate the same features as any of the other buttons on the controller. Now for shooting games, I would quite sort of have, obviously, shoot, aim, and then I'll have lean or reload or strafe or something like that set to these buttons here. So that's a nice little touch, that is. It's very heavy. It's a very weighty kind of controller. Feels a quality product. It does feel really, really good in the hand, actually, to be honest with you. All the attachments that are on it are magnetised. So for example, if you don't fancy the normal stock dimpled thumbnail controllers, so inside the box you've got different attachments that you can use. So you can use like the analog type sort of PlayStation domed headed ones, which are extended, they're longer, So for things like shooting games, quick reaction aiming games, precision type sort of thumb controlled games, they make a nice attachment. They've also got slightly longer versions of the normal dimple ones as well, the standard Xbox controllers. As you can see, this is the one that came off the controller, and this is one that you can exchange it for. So you don't even have to have the same pairing. You could have your right one set to long and your left one set to short if you wanted to. You've also got another D-pad in there. Now just to show the pie dish that you get as standard on here, that does feel quite good. I mean, I'll be honest, I have used one of these before. A friend of mine's had one, and I've used it. And the pie dish, to me, is my favourite one. But if you don't like it, again, magnetised. And literally, listen to this. Ready? Very well made. Very, very well made. You've got, you can choose the brightness of the illumination as well on the Xbox home button. You can change how bright you have the light on that, which I don't know why, but still. Another thing of mention, these are all magnetised as well. All the paddle triggers at the back, they all sit on magnets and they can just literally be pulled out. You can either have none at all, you could have 1, 2, depending on whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. But one thing I will notice, if you look, the triggers, I've got little hair trigger adjustment settings. If I pull it right up to the camera, you'll see it here. So you've got 2 different travels, so you can click them down, and effectively what that does, reduces the amount of travel needed to depress the trigger, which is great if you've got shooting games where you need to be quick on the draw, or you need to be quick on the aim or the reload. Obviously do remember, on driving games, sport games and driving simulators, it's advisable perhaps to not have those on, because in some games you will reduce the amount of sensitivity needed to engage the full travel of the button. So just be careful of that one. But for most of the games that I play, they'll be set to half travel, like so. And that kind of wraps it up, really. To me, I'll let you know how I get on with this. I'm going to do a few games. I'm going to play a few of my favourite games with this. Thanks for tuning in, and obviously if you like what you see, remember to hit like and comment. Subscribe to this channel if you can. There's obviously content going up all the time. Tune into our Twitter as well if you like to follow us on there, which is at KCApex Gaming. So cheers for following, cheers for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!